How do we prove our floating solar solutions can withstand decades of environmental loads? The answer is in our testing lab in Bengaluru, where every component is pushed to its limits before reaching the water. There, we validate the mechanical and long-term performance of each component of our floating solar technologies. We run structural fatigue tests to simulate years of wave action, applying hundreds of thousands of cycles to float connections. Material behavior is analyzed in depth. UV exposure and leak tests allow us to assess aging, deformation thresholds, and long-term buoyancy. We also test the PV module fixation system with our dedicated bench. We simulate millions of cycles to reproduce real-scale conditions and ensure there's no fatigue or abrasion over time. To replicate extreme conditions like storms or typhoons, we use a tensile test chamber to validate anchoring loads and load distribution between floats. And with our thermal chamber, we check how every component withstands heat, cold, and long-term weather exposure. Every result is logged and fed back into our design models. If a component doesn't meet the expected standards, it is redesigned and goes through our validation process once more. This rigorous validation process is how we turn data into long-term reliability and how we ensure our floating solar technology performs on the water decade after decade. At Ciel and Terre, performance isn't assumed, it's demonstrated, measured, and proven.